Look, I am not going to waste your time with a bunch of theory and speculation. You came here for a reason. Your 4K HDR stream is buffering, your game downloads are crawling, and you are tired of it. So let us start with the payoff, the grand finale, the glorious result you can achieve in just a few minutes. Feast your eyes on a speed test running natively on a smart TV, pulling down numbers that are frankly ridiculous. We are talking speeds well over 900 megabits per second. That is not a typo. This is not some doctored screenshot. It is the real deal. Achieved on a standard consumer television that, just moments before, was struggling on built-in Wi-Fi. This is not some dark magic or a complicated networking overhaul that requires a degree in computer science. It is a simple, elegant, and surprisingly affordable trick that bypasses one of the biggest bottlenecks. What you are seeing is the power of a stable, wired connection, but unlocked in a way most people do not realize is possible. Forget about moving your router, buying a Wi-Fi extender, or performing a strange ritual dance to appease the signal gods. We are going straight to the source and force-feeding your television the full, unadulterated fire hose of internet speed you are already paying your provider for every single month. The proof is right there on the screen. This is the kind of throughput that lets you download a massive 4K movie file in minutes, not hours. It is the kind of stability that ensures your Dolby Vision stream never, ever drops to a pixelated mess right in the middle of a crucial scene. This is the performance you deserve from your expensive smart TV, and it is frustrating that manufacturers often do not give you this capability right out of the box. But do not worry, because we are about to change that. This entire guide is dedicated to showing you exactly how to replicate this result for yourself, with minimal fuss and a surprisingly small budget. So, before we dive into the how, just let that number sink in. Imagine what that speed could do for your streaming experience. This is the end of buffering. This is the end of compromising on video quality because your network cannot keep up. So why is your multi-$1,000 8K television, a marvel of modern display technology, so bad at the one thing it is designed to do, stream content from the internet? The answer is a frustrating tale of cost-cutting, flawed design. Most TV manufacturers, even on their high-end models, cheap out on the networking components. They know that Wi-Fi is a great marketing bullet point, but they do not tell you the Wi-Fi chip is often low power and outdated. It then has to compete with interference from every other wireless device in your home and from your neighbors' homes. It is a recipe for inconsistent, disappointing performance. But what about the Ethernet port, you ask? Surely that is the answer. Well, yes and no. For years, TV makers have added Ethernet ports, but here is the dirty secret. Most are limited to 100 megabits per second. They are fast Ethernet ports, not Gigabit Ethernet ports. Today, basic plans offer 300, 500, even 1,000 megabits per second, and your TV's wired connection becomes a massive bottleneck. Better than bad Wi-Fi, but still leaving performance on the table. This is where the problem lies. You can have the fastest internet plan in the world and the best router money can buy, but if the final link, the hardware inside your TV, is slow, your whole experience will be slow. Wi-Fi signals degrade over distance and must pass through walls, floors, and furniture. They also face interference from microwave ovens, cordless phones, and other nearby Wi-Fi networks. A wired connection fixes it, if the port can handle the speed. So the mission is clear. Bypass the TV's inadequate internal networking hardware. Whether it is a weak Wi-Fi chip or a pathetically slow 100 megabit Ethernet port, we need a new, high-speed gateway. The trick is to use a different port, your USB port. Combine a USB port with the right adapter. Create an external high-performance network interface. Alright, let us get down to the hardware. You do not need a truckload of expensive gear. The core only needs 2 or 3 key items. The first and most critical component is a USB to Gigabit Ethernet adapter. This dongle is your TV's new supercharged network port. Make sure it says 10/100/1000 megabits per second. Gigabit. A cheaper adapter will just leave you stuck at 100 megabits. Next up, the humble Ethernet cable. Do not overlook this. All the speed in the world will not help if your cable is old and busted. Cat 5e, Cat 6, Cat 6A. Cat 6 and Cat 6A are better shielded and built to handle gigabit speeds reliably. Make sure the cable is long enough to reach from your TV to the router without being stretched. Pro tip: many streaming sticks like Chromecast with Google TV or Fire TV Stick use USB-C or micro USB for power. They do not use the larger USB-A port you find on some TVs. For those, you will need a USB OTG on-the-go adapter or hub. OTG lets the device act as a host, so you can plug in the Ethernet adapter and still provide pass-through power. Some hubs even offer multiple USB ports for extra functionality. With your parts in hand, it is time for the fun part. This whole process should take you less than 5 minutes. First, let us establish a baseline. Before you plug anything in, go to your TV's app store. Download a speed test app like the one from Ookla. Run a test using your current Wi-Fi connection. Write down the result. This is your before picture. Do not be surprised if your Wi-Fi speed is only a fraction of what you pay your ISP for, especially if your router is in another room. Now let us get wired. The first step is to completely disable Wi-Fi on your TV or streaming device. Go into the network settings menu and find the option to turn Wi-Fi off or to forget your current network. This is a critical step because many devices will stubbornly default back to a Wi-Fi connection even when a wired one is present. We want to force the TV to use only our new super-fast connection. Use a port labeled USB 3.0 or colored blue for higher throughput. Plug the Cat 6 into the adapter until it clicks, then into a vacant LAN port on your router or switch. Your TV should auto-detect the wired network. Some models take up to 30 seconds. So, what have we learned? We have proven, without a shadow of a doubt, a simple, inexpensive adapter can completely transform your streaming experience. The after-speed test speaks for itself. The primary reason this works: reliability. A wired Ethernet connection is a dedicated private lane for your data. It avoids wireless traffic jams, interference, and signal degradation. Your speed is not at the mercy of your neighbor's microwave or someone starting a massive download. It is consistent, it is stable, it is fast. Not just a big number, real-world benefits, instant 4K and 8K, flawless high bitrate, Plex remuxes, faster game downloads, better cloud gaming. Cost? Core components are surprisingly affordable, about $25 total, orders of magnitude better than a $100 range extender. If it does not work, fully reboot to rescan hardware. This fixes most issues. Ditch the Wi-Fi woes, invest a few bucks in a wired setup, and finally get the speed you're paying for.